Arfan Dad with the opening break. It's a race to 7 frames. 40 minutes on the match clock. Joining me on commentary for this one, Ultimate Pool professional David McNamara. Good evening, David. Before we get too deep into this one, let's get your thoughts on the group as a whole and the match.
I'm going to be probably like Chris Day and yourself, sit on the fence a little bit. But on form, I think I've got to go with Carl Boyce, who comes in as favourite. And he's had 2 semi-finals this year, probably the better later of the year than the other 3 players. But you know, you can't write off any of these 4. You've got Aaron Davis, who's granite. You've got Arfan Dad, who can beat anyone on his day. He's won World Rules Tours and he's won other big events. And then there's Carl and Jordan. So everyone knows about Jordan and Carl. You know, it's one of the toughest group of the lot, to be honest. Both the one earlier on today as well was probably up there with the toughest, but it's the same as this one. Anyone's group.
Yeah, and in the same quarter of the draw as well. Incredible how it plays out sometimes. But Arfan Dad then with the first opportunity in the match up against the defending champion.
I probably would have took reds there, to be honest, Simon. Just with these 2 yellows down in sort of the bottom right as we see it, but you know, everyone sees the finish different. It's a great start though, especially it's just what you need against Jordan. First frame of the day for Arfan. He just wants to land on either ball near the rail here. He doesn't want to go behind that black. Big sigh from him there. Yeah,
shake of the head as well. That's not where he wanted to be. Puts himself in a world of trouble, really.
Yeah, he's going to have to pull out a big double, but you know, I can probably back off and to get this double, but it's where's the white going? He's playing in the middle. Safe. It's a nice shot.
Yeah, first glance, that feels a very good shot. What can Jordan Shepherd do in response? Important for Arfan to sort of have the yellow pop out so that there's no free area at the bottom of the table. Whether Jordan can find a good one at the top.
Yeah, he just needs to find a nice place to hide the white here.
Well, he's gone for the double.
Oh, that's a very good shot.
From the main camera angle, I wasn't sure he could see enough of it, so that's an excellent shot. But look where he's left the cue ball as well. He was going to be leaving half chances, but you know, nothing particularly easy.
See, them shots are so tough because the amount of times they double kiss are more than probably they don't. So that was a better shot. Oh, has it reached? No, he's not reached.
Oh, the excellent double, and then missed that one. Yeah, I was about to make the point that he would have been pleased to make the double clean because he wanted that red to stay over the pocket, but that's now not important. Actually, could help Arfan.
Yeah. I think Arfan's going to play this in the middle. He wants to try and be probably near where the black is for the next ball down the rail. I think he might try and even kiss into the black here, just like that.
Makes it a much bigger pocket having that red there.
It's a nice shot with check side. With the table and cloth being so new, them shots with check side are tougher than they look. And that's exactly where he wanted to be before when he went behind the black. I'll give Arfan a bit of confidence that seeing Jordan miss a ball and getting a second chance at the cherry. And that was his first ever event with Ultimate Pool as well, wasn't it? And he had a point to prove. And that's not the best break from Jordan. As well as going in off the ball, he didn't really hit the balls as well as he usually does, and you can tell that because the balls sort of haven't exploded like he would have expected. Couple of clusters on the table. I mean, I think Arfan wants to go yellows, and he's just trying to find out the right ball to kick out as the yellow near the reds at the bottom right on the table as you see it.
Do you think he might try first shot?
Yeah, I think he will.
Straight after it, and gets it out nicely. Hasn't landed great unless he can see the one below the red. he has got options, but they're not great. I think he might just have enough. Yeah, he has, absolutely.
Lovely. And that's a better shot than it looked as well, because he's got the perfect angle now to screw back down table to get on the other yellows. If he was straight or the other side, it was chasing the white a bit. He's going to try and come through the gap, I think. Should land on the one on the rail. Just like that. He'll be made up with this start, getting these chances so early.
It'd be great for Arfan if the left hand, one of the two, passes the 8 ball to the left centre, and it looks like it's got plenty of room. Makes life a lot easier here.
Yeah, play on it now. Oh, he's gone a bit too far, but he might have to put it past the red in the top left-hand pocket.
I think maybe he thought he was getting a bit more of a cannon on the red there, and it was going to hold the white.
Yeah. Was he going to play a cannon on the yellow, on the other yellow, as he pots it into the middle?
Oh, it's certainly not what he wanted.
No. Yeah, he is going into the middle with a cannon. These can go wrong, especially on a new table. Oh, see. That's exactly why it can go wrong, and that's why when everyone tells you growing up, don't play cannons when you don't need to.
Okay, another chance coming then for Jordan Shepherd. Very uncharacteristic mistake in the opening frame.
That's 2 and 2 frames for Arfan. Did I hear you say in the intro that Jordan Shepherd's been feeling under the weather?
Both players have been under it, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, like many people around the country, I think there's a lot going around. Unfortunately for Jordan and Arfan, both been a little bit under it.
Yeah, because Jordan he looks like he's playing at a slower rhythm. I know it's only the second frame, but a Jordan that's on fire, feeling good, he'll probably on his last ball now.
Yeah, and there's almost there's a bit more of a bounce and a bit more pep in his step, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've never seen him look so long around the table. And he's firing.
Yeah, all his thoughts will be on that red he's having a very good look at now. It is in a horrible place.
He was looking at the double earlier on. He could even get it off now if he really wanted to, off the bottom cushion. I think that's what he's going to do. It's the only problem. But he did get second prize and he's landed on both balls. I think he'll play the one near the bottom right hand side of the table now and try and, I don't know if he's going to play the double or play it down the rail.
He's such a good cueist. I'd be amazed if he missed it, if he landed on it down the cushion.
And there's the check side. That's really tough to play check side when it's a new cloth and new set of balls. They just don't seem to react like they do down the club. That's a big pot in the second frame, this for Jordan.
This whole visit's been about this ball. He never landed on it as he wanted to. And it does make this a huge shot. And it's not there.
She didn't look very confident throughout that finish, Jordan, for how he usually does. And there's the
big sigh. Tell he's not feeling it out there.
And that's 2 mistakes each, but Arfan is going to go 2-0 up here. But Arfan can't believe his luck.
Exactly that. There are times when you might not make 2 mistakes in a match. Good explosion. How is it dry? I felt a good enough break to make balls.
There are a few problem balls on either set of colours here. I think, I don't know, you can make for both sets really.
The 2 opportunities that Jordan hasn't taken out in the opening 2 frames were both easier than what he's been presented with here, as this first time he's had first go in a frame.
He's looking at taking reds. And he's moved the red over the pocket to the one that he was playing on. So, a bit of bad luck there from Jordan. And more bad news, he's opened up that pocket for Arfan.
So a tough plant doesn't happen for Jordan. And it is interesting, I'm reading a lot into body language here, and obviously we've already mentioned that neither player feeling their best out there. But Jordan's certainly showing it more than Arfan. And, it's just that you picked up on it earlier as well, David. He just doesn't look himself at the moment.
No, he doesn't, because he does have that step that you were on about, Simon, where you know you're in trouble when he's bouncing around that table, because when he's bouncing, when he's playing well, he's one of the best on the planet.
Yeah, normally, you know, his shot selection and his, you know, creativity for a layout like the one we've just had, he's normally, you know, brimming with ideas, but you almost felt like he was sort of stood there kind of almost coming up blank, really. And it wasn't a surprise to see the visit come short quite early.
And Arfan is in a good position here. I think he can play this one down to into the right middle, and he can float down to the bottom half of the table and manoeuvre them two yellows any way he wishes. Can he drop this in the middle now? If he can, it's a good shot. Arfan looks like he's sped up a little bit. Looks in a bit better shape than the first frame. It's a nice shot from Arfan. Especially with how reactive the table is. Any bit of side on that cue ball, because he dragged it in, so he used a lot of bottom. So any side on that cue ball, you are more likely missing the pot.
Never as easy as they're made to be.
No, definitely not. And this, we'll see how well he's striking the cue ball. So screw back about 10 inches here. Yeah, it's lovely. So easy, because you think the cloth's much quicker than it is. It's so easy to underhit that shot and end up behind the red. So that was a great shot by Arfan. That's 3-0 Arfan. Oh yeah, definitely. You also need a bit of luck with the draw, and sometimes you can just run into, you know, top 5-6 players 3-4 tours in a row. So it's tough school, and sometimes your ranking does not reflect how you've played throughout the year. And Jordan's gone to the cut break after he went in and off on his first break, trying to get that black in motion.
Yeah, possibly after a few quick wins and trying to get a golden break or two. Certainly got it moving. He'll be happy with the layout he's been gifted.
Yeah, these reds are lovely.
Yeah, normal circumstances, you'd be shocked to not see Jordan Shepherd take these out. Right now, it doesn't feel like normal service.
Just got to be careful on this shot now. Just needs to make sure he gets the right angle on these two reds to get back down the table. Doesn't want to be going into the yellow on the side where he's going to screw it out. Yeah, it's a better shot than it looked. And that is what I mean when he had to be careful. Might not look much at home, guys, but this is a tricky shot, because he's got to get position on his next red as well. Bridging isn't easy at the best of times. Seeing.
Oh, he's missed that by a long way.
I think I've seen Jordan Shepherd miss more pots in this match than I have in 8 tours this season.
Certainly feels like that.
Yeah.
Opportunity for Arfan, who has to sort of forget that, and this is a great opportunity for him to really almost break the back of the match at 4-0. It's sometimes 4-0 and, you know, your opponent might not have had too many chances, but 4-0 with your opponent having 4 chances and good chances in those frames, be a long way back for Jordan Shepherd. Race to 7, there would be time and there would be frames, but it feels a long way back already.
Yeah, and I feel a bit sorry for Jordan because it's one of the biggest events of the year. He's defending champion and first event of the 2023 season, and he comes in feeling under the weather. So, you know, it's very unlucky.
He would have been so excited to turn up and defend the title he won 12 months ago, and he still can, of course, but not what he wanted at all. But credit Arfan, good finish in the last. Looking to try and do the same here. That's not the best shot he's ever played, though.
No, just shows how quick and reactive this table is. I think he's going to have to take this one he's closest to now because he's bridging on the other one. And he just wants to land straight into the pot and the yellow into the same pocket. He wants to land straight on it.
Extension called.
Extension wise down on the shot. Won't see that often. And there you go. Does he want it? Yeah, he's nice and straight. And just stun this in and relatively easy black ball.
He was down on that previous shot for a long time, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think he was waiting for the beeps to call the extension and then went through his sort of shot routine. I was talking to Arfan the other day about the watch he wears when he plays. One of them Apple watches that lights up when you move, and I really don't know how he plays with it.
Really wasn't good signs. Big break here from Arfan, and he can really take it to him.
That's good. He's not got a ball, but actually like the way he hit that, the way he controlled the white. It didn't go anywhere near a pocket, and it stayed in the sort of middle of the table. There we go. Nice control on that white. Just didn't get a ball.
Yeah, almost like a soft explosion. The balls that did leave and got the table and back down have kind of all gone awkward. So it's not exactly left Jordan an inviting opportunity here.
These are chances where you don't mind your opponent having first dig.
Red balls in play.
Yeah, these aren't looking very nice for Jordan.
And just turns the table over. Nothing on there at all.
And in these rules, Arfan's obviously got this long yellow into the bottom right hand pocket. There's no advantage whatsoever in covering the pocket because Jordan can just play the loss of turn shot and turn it straight back over. Down your local pub or sort of same situation, you could just cover the pocket here and take full control of the frame. And that's why he sort of tried to play onto the black.
Yeah, no advantage in doing anything. In opening up the frame, try and make it tighter. And these frames really do suit Arfan with the shot clock. They do. 4-0 up, 20 minutes coming up to gone. 40 minutes we started with, 21-26 left. And Jordan especially, he just wants to get on with it. He wants to win or lose quickly. And he doesn't, you question how much of a fight he's got in him for a tactical battle like this right now. With that in mind, how much of a carrot does Arfan want to dangle for him?
So is he going to pot this? See, I don't think he wanted to pot that. He waved his cue up in the air, and that's exactly what these rules bring. There's no advantage in covering a pocket anymore. He's going to try.
Plays the loss of turn, but he's given Arfan the easiest snooker in the world here.
He's going to be in a lot of trouble here, Jordan. It's a tough hit for Jordan as well. Yeah.
not much hanging about there. You're trying to get out of that snooker. That was going to be very, very tough.
It's not the worst outcome though, taking that ball off the table. Because that was in the middle. Arfan could have used that ball to develop the 3 near the black, so it's not the worst outcome. If I was Arfan, I'm possibly playing another snooker.
He'd love to be able to do it in such a way as maybe opening up the bottom corner just a shade more, so to give himself an opportunity to potentially go in a visit or two's time.
Yeah.
He keeps doing it off that one to really get the really welded snooker, but maybe could have played it off the one by the 8 ball and it would have just possibly helped it be a little bit more open. Well, he has hit the red, but it still will be a foul. You have to hit a cushion after contact with your object ball. Doesn't matter whether you're snookered or not. That's a rule that's in force all the time.
I think Arfan's going to play this now to just nudge the black out. And then all these 3... Oh, maybe not. I thought you might have played it the other way. Yeah, this is the way I'd play it. And just knock the black out a little bit so then a couple of them yellow balls go. Oh, no, he's still not. The only way I see it, though, Jordan does hit a ball. Arfan's not really developed his yellows. And he's gone too far the other way now. He's hit it again, I think? No.
This time Arfan might be able to play the snooker and open it up a little bit more. He might even feel like he's got half a chance. But the yellow and red together will probably make me think he's just going to now open it up, get the snooker. In doing so, and next visit he might be able to put the cue ball on short position or play the developing shot to go frame. May not have got the snooker though.
This is where the camera angles plays tricks on you, because looking at it from the top, it looks like it's glued in between them.
Well, that reaction tells us it probably is. This is very, very tough to get out of.
And he's covered the jaws, so Jordan can't do that again. 2, 3, 4, and
excellent.
There you go, great shot. Fantastic
Excellent
shot.
But has he left Arfan an opportunity to deal with his only problem ball left on the table straight away?
Yeah. I think he just nip this in off the red and open it up. Arfan using his experience and running down the clock a bit more now. It's a tricky situation though. He doesn't want to hand this frame to Jordan by playing the wrong shot, so you can't blame him.
Decided not to do anything more than just turn it back over to Jordan. But you have to say for Arfan there, you know, if he's not going to go there, when is he going to go? As in, what does he need? Because at some point you still have to try and win the frame. I know that 4-0 up and every second that goes by is to his advantage, but he still does need to win the frame.
Yeah, and I think Jordan's going to have to try and pull something out of nothing here. That's a nice shot. It's a very nice shot. And Jordan could play the loss of turn shot here, and this is where we were saying, guys, about you covering the pocket doesn't get you an advantage in these set of rules.
Yeah, it's gone from being just completely one-sided tactically here for Arfan Dad to not. It's much more in the balance now. I feel like his opportunity to go has sort of gone. Now it's much harder.
Arfan can play the loss of turn shot back. It's just and hopefully that yellow is going to tie up the other set of balls.
If Jordan can see the red into the left centre pocket, he has left the frame wide open for him. If the yellow is not in the way, then that's a loose one from Arfan. Looks like he can see it.
Bit of a swerve, or no? We can see. That was a really poor shot from Arfan, and I don't think it was that shot that was the poor one. I think it was the one when he had the 2 shots and he played. Not when he had 2 shots. Sorry, when he played the nothing shot to the ball on the top and then left Jordan a long red. So a bit of a wave from Jordan Shepherd then as he won a frame.
He's stolen a frame. Arfan has let him off the hook there. That was slightly wrong there. He ended up in the top 10 in the rankings. A really, really good season.
Oh, was that black in the middle? Oh no, but he's hit the break well. And if Jordan can think he can take out these reds quick here and put the pressure on Arfan, because that last frame was a steal.
Yeah, on a 5-0, the way the match had gone, you could not see Jordan Shepherd turning it around. He's been let off the hook. It's 4-1. He needs now to come up with 15 minutes of magic, and he may not be feeling his best out there, but he'll be thinking the same in his own mind. He's saying, "Come on, I've got one. If I can get one here, let's see if we can tighten this up." And he knows what he's capable of. He knows he has that magic inside him.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want is him digging deep.
And especially when Arfan had such a good chance to go 5-0. And if it does go 4-2, he's cued in that beautifully.
Best bit of cueing in the match for him so far.
And if it does go 4-2 and all of a sudden Arfan goes dry, next time Arfan can come to the table, it could be 4-all. And that is why pool is such a crazy sport.
This one goes into the right centre pocket.
Looks like he's speeding up, Jordan. Trying to force himself into a bit of rhythm.
Needs to judge this one well. Nice line he's picked. He's a little bit short of pace, but he picked a line where he was going down the line towards a good angle, which gave him a lot more margin of error on the shot.
Jordan's one of the players that if you had to pick a player to pot a ball for your life, Jordan would be one of mine. He's one of the best potters in the game.
He is. That's why it's so surprising when you see some of the misses he had earlier on. Brilliant break.
Where's the oh, I thought that red was going to kiss that white, but it's a great break, but it's scrappy on the right-hand side of the table.
8-ball was close as well. Never looked like it quite had the pace to get there. Actually, you'd say it wouldn't be the worst opportunity here on yellows, but he doesn't have one.
No.
Worth the risk of the combination shot first of all, or is that's really high tariff?
Yeah, especially because the white's so close to the rail. So,
but then where's the safety?
No,
you know?
I agree.
It's really. This is not ideal, or do you feel forced into taking on the poor colour set and going reds?
Or maybe just tap the white where the red was then and just say, Jordan, have a go. He doesn't. If that goes past the red,
he's okay. It doesn't go.
No, it doesn't.
And yeah,
I was looking at his body language there.
But we talked about the body language from Jordan Shepherd at the start of this match. He didn't have his normal bounce, and he jumped out the chair to come around and have a look there. He's starting to energise. These dangerous moments. This is a big frame. I know he's 4-2 up, but this feels a big frame for Arfan Dad right now. And you have to say, not a terrible choice of shot really, considering yellows are the colour set here. He's sort of made the yellow at the top a real problem ball, even though he's given Jordan other yellows to go at.
Yeah, Jordan was tapping the table to say appreciate the shot, but Jordan played a loss of turn shot here and take advantage of the table, because the red, black and yellow on the right hand side of the table is really is a problem for Arfan. Oh,
he didn't get the shot he wanted.
It's
and I was about to make the point that the disappointment for Jordan is he had to take the yellow off the table. That was probably his shot to break out the 8-ball and yellow when it was going to be his turn to go for a finish. But he's put the other yellow down there inadvertently, but he won't mind where that's finished if and when he gets back with another opportunity.
No, not at all. And I think the yellow that he actually hit has just covered the red off the yellow and black to open up the pocket from the one near the bulk spot. Oh, and Arfan, I don't know what he's played there really, but I'd say Jordan's big favourite in this frame, unless he makes a mistake. But because I can't really see how Arfan's gonna get this finish, and if he does play a safety shot, it's gonna have to be a really good one. So he's trying to Oh, it's made it nice and easy for Jordan. And Jordan could flick off one of these yellows and play the plant black onto yellow. That's what he's looking at now. And hopefully the white doesn't slip behind the red on the rail, and then he'll be on another ball. Doesn't want to hit it full ball, wants to hit it thin, the black, like that. And doesn't want to go past it, and say, what, this could be 4-3, Simon.
Yeah, and underrated is Jordan Shepherd's tactical play, because it is very, very good. We always talk about how exceptional he is at attacking Paul, but he is, oh dear,
Sure.
he's worked out a way of giving himself an opportunity. He took the stronger colour set, but that's a very surprising miss.
And Arfan will have to double the red now he's closest to now, and oh, that was a big part of the game, especially as it's just gone to the 15-second shot clock.
It's still not all over for Jordan Shepherd in this frame, but huge sigh of relief right now for Arfan Dad in that he's back at the table in this frame, because he would have certainly, when he sat down after that last shot, might have feared that he may not see the table till 4-4.
Oh, and I didn't like that shot, unless it doesn't double, Simon, but I think it does, but no, it wasn't double, because he's looking at going into it again off the ball near the bottom right. He's going to have to be very precise though, because that yellow might be in the way.
Going into it from this angle, he's not guaranteed to be on anything now. Only going to be 2 reds left on the table.
And I think he's going cushion first to flick it, so the black might go onto the yellow as well. Oh, he's playing on the double. Yeah, it's a sensible shot for me. Doesn't want to put the white in the same pocket though.
Very, very close, but finishing where it has, getting on the 8 ball now is tricky. I actually thought the red was going to stay on the table and the cue ball was going to knock it in.
He just needs to get anywhere up here. Oh, he's missed the pot.
Oh, 8 ball, 8 ball.
He's got...
That's actually quite a bit fortunate for Arfan Dad there. 8 ball comes and blocks the bottom right-hand corner.
And that all came from playing the double too late. Because if he played the double earlier on in the finish, he wouldn't have. He would have had another ball to connect onto the black with. I think Jordan's just going to play a nice safety here.
Yeah, he wanted to cannon on the yellows there and open them up to try and just get out, and he wanted to give Arfan a way back to the table, because no doubt about it, Arfan can still pot this and might even be able to clip it in from that camera angle. Yeah, he's not got the snooker. Oh, what a huge frame of Paul this is going to turn out to be.
The white could be close off the yellow down the bottom left if he hits it with a bit of pace. So there it is. What about it off it? Oh. I'm getting close at calling my shots today, Simon.
You're seeing it well. You certainly are.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, this frame. Jordan
look
runs
at Jordan
to the table.
running. Usain Bolt.
This frame has got it. And how often does this happen? We get in the 15 seconds a shot portion of the match and things get dicey.
Oh, wow.
Things get delicate out there.
Jordan can smell blood now.
Very well put. Oh, that's not the best shot he's ever played, though.
No.
Needed to slide by it.
And he knows. Jordan, what have you got in the bag?
Big pocket double, or is he going back for the middle?
Treble.
Treble in the middle.
1,
It's close.
2.
It's really close.
It's got it. Wow.
What a shot from Jordan Shepherd.
Wow. Fist
Punch
pump.
of the air.
I fist pumped when I called the shot. And what's he gonna do?
This match has turned. This match has done a full turn. Cue ball.
Ball, no. It's few, and...
Yeah, these are good.
They are good.
These are good. They're not great, but they're okay. They're an opportunity.
I think it's going to be yellow balls. I think he could even go cushion first off the yellow that he's on for. No, he's going into the middle first. That's not... It goes, actually. The yellow that I thought he was going to go into goes, so forget about me. And this is a massive frame at pool. The only problem I can see well, I can see a couple of problems. Is the yellow near the red? And I think he's moved the other red now, so it goes past. Has he played it? It's a great forward-thinking shot if he has.
Yellow right at the top of the table. It's an awkward one to get on. Normal circle.
Oh,
He's missed this one. We're not going to get that far.
John.
It really is. Any of you out there watching last year in the Pro Cup, you won't believe what you're watching here with Jordan Shepherd this year. I mean, he's missed more pots in this match than he missed in the whole tournament last year.
And look at Arfan feeling the pressure now. I think he's going to play a skill shot, combination shot, and then play on the one in the middle. And that's a good shot.
Yeah, gets the combination really nicely. And this looks a good angle, just to bump into the
yellow.
Hold the cue ball. This next shot's the key, though. Not easy. If he was straighter on it, it would be a little bit easier. He couldn't get straight on it.
He doesn't want to pot this too thick and screw in the middle pocket, or come twice across and screw in it, and he hasn't got an extension. So doesn't want to go off in the middle. Doesn't want to go off in the middle, Simon. Doesn't want to go off in the middle, Simon. Wow.
Every time, the twists and turns when we get to 15 seconds a shot. Just every single match. Incredible. Still not an out here for, guaranteed out that is, for Jordan Shepherd. He still has to play that one good positional shot and good pot on the back of it. Has he got it in him? He snookered himself. Knew it as soon as he hit it.
Arfan can't believe his luck. I think Jordan's going to go up and down though and try and pot it. And if the red doesn't go past the black and he gets the hole and he gets the pocket, he's still in the frame. He's still in the frame, Simon.
What a shot from Jordan Shepherd.
He's snooked himself again. Is he swerving it? Is he coming off the cushion? He's coming off the cushion trying to pot it. He's got... Oh, hang on, where's the black? If he covers the one into the middle, it's awkward.
It's very awkward. What a leave. What a leave. Holds up his hand. Arfan, you know, he can stand there and be frustrated. He's not got an easier chance, but he should be happy to be at the table.
He doesn't have an extension, and he's going to have to play the Barney Rubble. And he's missed it, and it's 4-all, Simon. Oh my goodness me. How has this game turned out like this? And Arfan will be kicking himself.
So many twists out there. This is absolutely incredible.
And he's changed the break. He's going to the sideball break, I think, Simon. Chris Mellon will be fuming if he does.
I'm not sure he's gone far enough across. I think it's still front ball.
Yeah, it's still front ball. But he's dry. Oh, look at them yellows.
Oh, reds aren't bad either.
I think there's just a little cluster at the top at reds. Yeah. And look at Jordan. He's got his little bounce in his step there. And if you're Jordan, you can take these out. And he's got the break next, where Arfan might not get another shot. He's just got to time it well. And if he times it good enough, if he does miss, there might not be enough time for Arfan to clear up himself. Just doesn't want to flick the red here. Doesn't want to hit the red.
He's a little bit short. Just about got there. The hardest thing right now is I don't think he can be too concerned about clock management, because if everything else going on, his mind will be scrambled. He's not in full flow. You know, taking out a finish like this, even though this is a great chance for Jordan Shepherd, will feel tough out there.
And I think he's got to screw this in, and he just doesn't want to screw into the reds, so make sure the black doesn't go down the rail. Doesn't want to, so that if he's covered the black now,
it's okay. It's just okay. Yeah, and he knows it. He just had a little stopping his way around the table, but this is perfect.
That was the only thing that I could see going wrong, is him knocking it in front of that, and he would have had to play the double on the black.
Now he just needs to do a little bit of clock management. Make sure that he's not breaking off with 40 seconds left on the clock. He wants to make sure it's less than 30.
And I think he's going to play the double on the black now, you know. I think he's going to have to screw back and play the double on the black, because I don't think he's gone far enough. Yeah, he has.
Wanted to be straight on that one. Yeah. So he is going to use the full clock here. he's going to try and make it double for the match. But
I can see him going in
Arfan
off.
might get 30 seconds here.
I can see the enough off the red.
And it's there.
He's got it. He's got it. And
Jordan
it's
Shepherd comes
33
up
seconds
big.
left. Wow.
He comes up very, very big. 4-0 down, 5-4 in front now. Yeah, incredible stuff. Anyway, a ball made here from Jordan, and it will be match over. And he's not going to overhit it, not going to risk the golden duck.
Arfan, run. Run, Arthur.
Right then, 26 seconds. This would be a record if he does it.
He can go into them. Stop. He needs the white to stop. And it stopped. He's played the... Is he through the gap? He got through the gap.
He's not going to have time here. He is
No,
not
he's
going to have time.
No, don't. Oh, no, and tell you what, they would have been on if he had probably 40 seconds left.
And that will be that.
I feel for
What an
Arthur there.
Yeah.
Arfan, sorry.
You have to. 4-0 up, Arfan Dad was pegged back. Had his opportunities for 5-0, didn't take it. Had his opportunities thereafter, didn't take it. Jordan Shepherd comes up with 5 straight frames and manages to turn around a match it did not look like he could get himself into. Incredible to see the Welsh Wizard digging deep, and he is through to tonight's group final.